What's the ruling regarding the one who is a Muslim, however their family is not a Muslim, and they leave for them their wealth in the inheritance after they pass away?
طيب, a non-Muslim and a Muslim sharing inheritance. I think that we have to make a difference between inheritance and a will or an estate. The ulama of Islam in general, they say that there are similarities and parallels between the two, and there are differences between the two. Irth is one thing. Al-wasiyah is another thing. So you can leave in your will money and wealth to someone who originally isn't an heir, someone who isn't necessarily a blood relative, and a specific amount, a third, and some of the ulama say even more than a third, bi-idhnil waratha, as long as with the permission of the heirs. So if your non-Muslim parents leave you money, or a relative, and they leave you money in a will and an estate, it's not necessarily the same as actual irth shar'i, the legitimate legislative rules of inheritance, in which the wealth is left behind and it is split up and divided. So, for hypothetical reasons, let's say you have a mother or a father and they're very wealthy, and you know that they're wealthy. You have a good relationship with them. And your mother says, son, when I go, I want you to have this house. When I go, I want you to have these cars. I want you to have this business. And you know that the Prophet ﷺ forbade this. A Muslim is not to inherit a kafir is not to inherit from a Muslim. And you told them, put it in a will, write it down and make it a legal statement, which is not actual inheritance. Perhaps, لَعَلَّ هَذَا مَخْرَجْ مِنَ الْمَخَارِجِ. Maybe that's a way out of this problem. However, there's a difference between secular and nominal living, and with regards to the actual legislative way of wealth being dispersed and disseminated. Sometimes there are parallels, and sometimes there are things which are inconsistent. Everyone understand this? That's the best advice I would give, and Allah knows best.